Yo, what's going on with your YouTube? Jumpman Chris here, calling back at y'all with another vid, guys. Alright, so we got a couple unboxings here that we got some W's from Nike and the sneakers app. Well, yeah, one was a sneakers app, one's a Nike app, but look, like I was telling you guys, the way how Nike's gonna start doing their shock drops will be changing very soon. We talked about it recently about the whole, it was just like how it was with the SB4s. And I must say, price on these things have been going down a lot. So, is this a good time to buy? Could they potentially go back up? Maybe. But let's open these up because I gotta read. There's this one from Nike, and then I got one from one from sneakers and then one from Nike. This is the one I got from the restock. If you guys remember, there was like a couple restocks last week and finally came in. We're good to go now. Check them out, check them out. Here we go. And I was actually surprised I got a W on these because the restock in these things was very low. I think it was less than like 1,000 pairs, but hey, these things still move. Like, these things are still doing pretty well. And here it is, guys. These are the Blueberry Air Jordan 12 right here, aka close to the Cherry 12, where it's like the blue version of the Cherry 12, so people call it the blueberries or whatever. I've never had an opportunity to actually grab these. When these came out, it was during the time last year. It was right after all the holidays and all that, and this is the one that I was kind of like, all right, I need to slow down on buying on holiday season. You know, spend all money for Christmas and all that. And these, I was like, you know, I like them and all, but I was like, I need to slow down on money. So for them to finally do a restock and it was able to get a W, I was very fortunate and very happy about that. So this is the Cherry 12. If you guys didn't know, these came out, what was it, 2 years ago maybe? But hey, this was my very first Air Jordans that I ever had as a kid. So my first pair of Air Jordans, and it was the Cherry 12s. So hey man, and then we got the blueberries. Now I did hear some things, some reports, some people were saying like these could possibly been like returns or something, that people maybe not have wanted them. I mean, is the quality control that bad? Got a little bit of dirtiness right there. What is that? Is that from the paper or something? But other than that, doesn't look like mine's been used or anything. Maybe just a little bit of fuzzy fuzz, but nothing crazy. But hey, Blueberry 12s, these are still moving. These are still good to go. If you guys like them, cool. I don't think they're going for that much on the resale market anyway. So if you guys want them, probably maybe a little bit over retail. That's about it. Guys, we got another W from the sneakers app, and again, it was from the shock drop for those SBs. You guys remember, and this is how they're gonna, Nike might start doing releases from now on, as in like there will be some type of link from some on social media or something, or a QR code or something posted up. You're just gonna have to be kind of tapped in, I'm not gonna lie, man. So if I get any information like that, make sure you guys follow me on my IG, because if I do find out, I will try to let you guys know as soon as possible. All right guys, so let's go ahead, let's open this up, man. Finally got these. All right, wabam. And like we said, yes sir, these weren't that difficult to get. They were pretty easy in my opinion. Was able to get through. Once I found out what the link was, I got in and boom, I got the bottom screen pretty quickly. So anyways, here it is, y'all. Freaking voila. Yes sir. Yes, I know the resales has been going down on these and everything, but you know what, it's still a great shoe. It's still gonna be my top 5 shoe probably this year. I think they look great, they look phenomenal. If you guys like the SB pine greens, you're probably gonna love the navies as well. And matter of fact, these actually fit better than the pine greens, as in like you can fit in more fits and more clothes and stuff like that. So yeah, these are still a go. These are still good to go. These are still phenomenal. All right, and I know, like I said, I know the resale price has went down, which is okay, but potentially, yes, I still believe prices could do pretty good later down the road. It could go up. Like if we're seeing it right now, and I would only go for bigger sizes, like a 10.5 and up. Smaller size, not so much, because even though like a size 9, they're all basically the same price. I mean, remember, these things were going for like almost close to like $500 before the sneakers app even touching at 4. Then all of a sudden they just went down since the sneakers app. There were just too many W's, way too many W's. But prices, I feel like, started kind of creep up just a tiny bit, a little bit up than what it was a couple weeks last week. I mean, look, size 9.5 is going for like $290 now. All right, last week they were like $240, $260. Size 9, same thing, about $280. Size 10 is going for $300 now. Bigger sizes like a size 10.5 is going for like $3. Size 11, same thing, about $3. 11 has $320. Size 12 $320. Size 13 $320. So again, I would say if you're gonna try hold on to these, I think the only the bigger sizes will go up tremendously. How much could it go up? I don't know, maybe 4, maybe 4. But honestly, this day and age, I really don't like to hold anymore. I'm all about the quick flip now. I mean, there are some shoes, don't get me wrong, that are good holds, like the black metallic 5s. That's been a good hold. That's been a crazy hold. The Nigel's been a tremendous, because they've been kind of crazy up. These, on the other hand, I don't know. It just doesn't seem that crazy hyped up. Just saying, I get it. It's an Air Jordan 4. It's an SB. We saw what happened with the pine greens and how much they pretty much went up. Could they do the same? Maybe not as good, but just a little bit good. You know, like I could see a size 12 go for 4. I could see that. Eventually. Who knows when? Maybe back to school season or holiday season or something like that. Maybe, you know, again, they say this might be the last SB Air Jordan 4. Who knows? I mean, I would love to see them bring out the red pair to the public. You know, I know those are friends and family, and they're going for like thousands and thousands of dollars. But man, you guys already know how it is with Nike nowadays. No grails are safe. Just saying. So eventually, maybe one day, if Nike feels like it, they're going to go ahead and release the red pair and go crazy with them. But again, overall, bar not talking about resale, it's still a great shoe. Don't get me wrong. It's still very, very nice. You know, quality's decent. You know, I get it. Everyone loves it with the SB and all that. And I know a lot of people are going to argue, oh, if it didn't have that little SB right there, then nobody cared. Duh, of course. I mean, it's the same things about... can we stop that? Yes, it's same thing with everything. If it didn't have Jordan on these shoes, these would be Payless shoes. Nobody cared. If they didn't have SB on there, Travis Scott, nobody cared. Yes, that's just how it is with sneakers and everything out there, okay? If it doesn't have a name on it, nobody would care. Anyway, guys, just want to make this quick video, man. Luckily, we did, like I said, got a W on the sneakers app, and I believe this is how, what Nike said on the sneaky link, if you guys remember, yes, this is how they're going to start doing shock drops for now on. They're going to give out some type of crazy link somewhere. Who knows? But, you know, for example, maybe Travis Scott, for a Travis Scott release, he'll drop a link on his story, on his IG or something, you know, something like that. Or Nigel's, same thing. When the next Nigel, he'll make a story post or something. We'll see, whatever they plan on doing. They even said something about QR codes, all that jazz. But like I said, we'll just see how Nike's going to end up playing it or not. All right? Anyway, guys, hey, just want to say I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below. And please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at Chris on IG, sometimes on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace.